Welcome to Relational Organizing and Reach. I'm Rachel, here to help you make the most out of your Reach campaign. Relational organizing is another one of Reach's specialties, allowing you to quickly and easily create momentum for the campaigns and causes you're volunteering for with your friends and family. What's great about relational organizing is you can do it from the comfort of your home and within the comfort of your own network. Plus, with disinformation rampant and folks around the country becoming less trusting of media and less likely to pick up the phone and less likely to pay attention to spammy text messages, study after study has shown that relational organizing, where your voters are hearing from someone they know and trust, is the most effective way to make an impact. Let's see how it's done. Back on the home screen, there's another action card here, encouraging me to start rallying my friends. This card comes with a pre-written contact script, like the ones we saw earlier, but this one's super easy to message out to my whole network. I can see the script that my campaign has written here, but if it doesn't sound quite like the way I talk to my friends, I can customize it by tapping here and saving some changes. Now, I'll get started by clicking the call to action button, but you'll notice there's only one person here, Katie, who I added to my network earlier. If you want to see how I did that, check out the community canvassing video. But now I want to send the script to more people than just Katie, so it's time to build out my Reach network and fill it with my own friends and family to share some fun news about the campaign. If you're using Reach on your phone, you can easily import your phone contacts, or if you're using Reach on the web, you can import your Google contacts to build out a whole list of voters that you already know to engage with about the campaign. When I click here to import my contacts, Reach pulls up my phone's entire contact list. At this point, I'm just picking who I want to search for in my campaign's voter file. So I could upload my entire contact list and do one big search against the voter file and let Reach do the work for me of identifying who might be a match for my district. Or I can select specific people. Unless you're working for a national campaign, we're matching specifically against your campaign's district or state. So in this case, I only want to select my friends that live in Westeros. You can type here to filter by any attribute you have in your phone, like area code or name, to narrow down your list. When you tap Search for Matching Voters, Reach does some magic to compare your contact's name and phone number with the campaign's voter file, and you'll get a search results screen here that's ready for you to start confirming matches. Contacts whose full name and phone number matches the voter file exactly will show up at the top as a great match, followed by contacts with multiple matches. At the top, I can filter this search results screen so that I can focus on one group of matches at a time. And I can even pause, and the next time I tap import, I can pick up where I left off. So now I need to confirm these matches and add them to my network by tapping one of the contacts to pull up the match preview screen. I'll start with Aria since she has a great match. This screen shows the contact information from my phone at the top, followed by the list of possible matches Reach found for me. On each match, I can see their age ranges, address, and tags to make sure I'm matching to the correct voter. If I want to see more, I can even tap this expand button to get a full look at the voter. In this case, Aria is pretty easy since there's only one Arya Stark, and I can confirm she's correct. But sometimes you might have multiple matches, and it's really important to your campaign to have accurate matches as you're importing your network. In the contact information section, I can select which information I want to import, control the privacy of my contacts, and pick from those custom relationship types that we saw earlier. Once I tap Add to my network, that's when Aria's contact is actually imported into Reach, and I can go straight into the next person to do the same thing. So I know my data only goes into Reach when I tap the Add to my network button. I'll go ahead and add all of my contacts the same way. Most of the time, when importing contacts, especially friends with common names, there's going to be more than one choice. For example, Bobby Baratheon here could either be Robert, Rob, or Robbie. Luckily, here we have a great match, but when I have a lot of matches, it might be helpful to refine the match results view using this toggle here. I can hide certain attributes so the view is cleaner and I can view more matches at once. If I ever come across someone I don't want to talk to or want to come back to later, I can use the skip button to move on to the next contact. Sometimes you won't find a match at all, which is totally fine. It could be that they have a weird nickname in my phone, like T-Lane here, and I want to go ahead and tap search again and type in my friend's full name. There may be times when we type in a full name and still can't find our contact, and this could be for various reasons like out-of-date voter registration or a non-voter constituent whose voice still matters. In this case, I found Tyrion, but if it was one of those situations where I couldn't, I could use this Add as a New Person button to create what's called a reach ad, like we did in the community canvassing video. So now that I've imported all of my contacts, I can head back into my action card, and instead of having just Catelyn here, I have all of my contacts that I've imported that I can message about the campaign. So in order to jump back in the game and complete this action card task, I can tap the send button next to one of my contacts and get in touch with them using that customized script. Once I send that message, the send button on the right-hand side will turn from blue to green, so I can see who I've personally messaged within this action card. I can even start recording survey responses from here as well. So if Bobby Baratheon replies to my message and says he's going to vote early, I can tap his name to pull up his voter profile, save that survey response, and click right back into the action card to keep going where I left off. The Network Contact Action Card in Reach makes relational organizing simple and seamless. You can see here how quickly and easily I'm able to connect with my entire Reach network with that same personalized script and keep track of their voting plans via survey responses. After all this work talking to all these voters, the next time I want to check back in with someone I've spoken to, I can find them by heading over into My Reach. On the first tab, I can see My Network, which is all the voters I've added to my personal list that I want to follow up with. I can import more contacts here too, so they're ready for the next relational organizing task. I also have a history tab that shows me every single person I've ever canvassed and reached. If I've canvassed a bunch of people who aren't in my network, I can scroll back through and find them and tap into someone to see more information about them and add them to my network. So the next time I'm sending out a round of texts, I can get in touch with them too. Relational organizing in Reach is super easy and highly effective. I hope this was a helpful overview of how to connect with your own network for your campaign in Reach. This video concludes the full demo of all the amazing functionalities of Reach. We're always working on new ways to enhance Reach, so if you ever think of a feature that you might like to see, leave a note on our feedback page at feedback.reach.vote. If you have any questions, contact us at support@reach.vote, and we're happy to give you some more information. Thank you so much for watching. Happy reaching!